against restrictive and unnecessary voter photo ID laws. And you know that would have a disparate impact not only on our community, but also on the elderly and the poor all around. The other thing that Jason kept his word on, he was right there on the ground in Ferguson, talking to community leaders, talking to residents, and also talking to business owners to see how we could come together to rebuild that community.
Helps us with increasing voter participation. So I think that the best candidate to lead us into a new generation of leadership is Jason Kander. And if you understand the character of this individual, you'll stand with me and vote. He has stood with our community, and I believe that Jason is the best candidate for United States Senate. Thank you.
I personally experienced how Jason is committed to our community because he sat through an entire service at Friendly Temple with me when he was running for Secretary of State. And anybody who goes to Friendly Temple knows that our services are a good 2.5 hours long. Jewish guy in a Baptist service. And he enjoyed it. So those are just two things that I know personally about Jason, and I could go on and on, but you came to hear directly from him. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you our next U.S. Senator from the state of Missouri, Jason Kander.
I learned a lot from the folks in North County, and I've promised to work to implement measures to ensure the safety of our citizens. I believe police should wear body cameras for the safety of those they are charged with protecting and for their own safety. I believe that we have to correct biases in the justice system and eliminate the school-to-prison pipeline. I believe that to decrease recidivism, we must create opportunities for individuals who have been incarcerated. That is why I not only applaud the governor for signing an executive order to ban the box in state hiring, but why I have implemented a ban the box policy for the Secretary of State's office as well. I've been a vocal opponent of the restrictive and unnecessary voter photo identification laws that Republicans are trying to pass in the state legislature. These measures would disproportionately impact minorities and low-income Missourians. I just don't understand why people want to move backward on voting rights. And as a United States Senator, I will defend access to the polls for every eligible American. The Black Community for Kander group will allow us to elevate these issues as we approach the election in November. We can't ignore the issues that Ferguson brought to the forefront, even though many politicians just want the conversation to stop. We need more elected officials in Jefferson City and Washington who understand that the status quo is not good enough and that conversations must be met with action. I'm running for U.S. Senate because we need definitive legislative solutions out of Congress instead of silence and inaction. Senator Blunt's abysmal record on these issues is one of the many reasons he received an F rating from the NAACP. He's been in Congress almost 20 years, and when has he shown any leadership on these issues? The Black Community for Kander is an essential coalition that will help us foster conversations and connect with Black Missourians while fighting for the issues that matter to them and are important to the state. I am honored to stand with the community leaders in this room, and I am tremendously grateful for the support of everyone here, so thank you all.